I'm sorry. We're going to work on think tank, but it's really, really easy. Remember we have been speaking about risk. What's the risk of going really fast on your bicycle down the street? That you can fall down and hit your knee or break something, okay? What's the risk of climbing on a chair? Well, that you can fall or you can drop the things that are around you, okay? So now we're going to speak about how to make risk less. So, Mrs. Cook needs to hang a poster high on the wall. The only item she has available to stand on is the classroom chair. What can Mrs. Cook do to make this situation less risky? So, what do you think she can do to avoid an accident if she has to climb the chair? Write one sentence what she can do to avoid any kind of accidents. Okay, now that you have written something, we're going to go on the next. So, in most risky situations, there is a way to mitigate or lessen, it means make less likely to happen, the amount of risk involved. Mrs. Cook wanted to hang a poster in her classroom. She only had a chair to stand up on. There is a risk that Mrs. Cook will fall off her chair and hurt herself. She could lessen this risk by having someone hold the chair while she stands on it. The other person could help steady Mrs. Cook if she was about to fall. Mrs. Cook could also wait until she has a sturdy ladder to climb up and hang the poster. These options will not take away the risk of falling, but they will help lessen the chance that it will happen. Lessen, make less likely to happen, okay? If you are presented with a risky situation, think about what the outcomes could be. Then think about ways you could mitigate, make lessen the chance to have of those outcomes happening. So it's about trying to avoid accidents, okay? Try this. You spill milk on the floor during lunch. What is the risk created by the spilled milk? How could you mitigate the risk? So you have to write one sentence about the risk of spilling milk and one sentence on how to avoid that situation from being dangerous for others. Okay, so I want 2 sentences answering the 2 very different questions. Okay, this is page 169. Yes, I know I should have said it at the beginning, but I forgot. It's still on the title of the video, so you should be on the correct page. Now, we're going to go to page 170. It's a very easy page, okay? So, what do you have to do? They are going to speak about the risk. Here you have. Jackie was concerned about the risk she saw in her classroom. Remember, we did this activity? Now, the teacher is concerned about the risk, okay? So she wrote down some of the risks she saw and created a plan to lessen risk in her classroom. How do you think the risk could be mitigated in Jackie's classroom? So we have spoken about these risks on the other activity. Now we're going to mitigate them. Okay? Talk with a partner. Do it alone. How do you reduce the risk? So how do you reduce the risk in the classroom? Now you have the risk. And in one sentence, you are going to write how you are going to make less risk lessen, how you are going to prevent accidents. And you are going to answer the reflection. Now, bonus activity. This is a poster you are going to do. You can do it on your spare pages, or you can do it in color sheets of paper if you have some, or in a white sheet of paper. I don't really mind, okay? But do it. You are going to send a picture of your poster. What do you have to do? I have it here. Okay? Create a poster to advise your family on how to prevent an accident in your kitchen. Okay, because right now you are in your house and not at school, we are going to change the school part and we are going to do it in your kitchen. Okay, so you are going to make a poster for your family. How to prevent accidents in the kitchen. I want a picture of this poster. It has to be nice, beautiful, and full of colors, okay? Remember, you can also add words to a poster. It's not only about drawings. You can put words, you can put warnings, and you can be very amazing drawings, okay? So do something amazing and send it to my mail, please. And that's it for this video. See you next one.